All right, moving on. I came across this tweet on Twitter that said, learn the difference between your intuition guiding you and your trauma misleading you. All right. Now, while some say that your intuition is real, others say that you may just be in your own head. So, Bri and Danian, I should never say it again. When it comes to like your gut telling you something, or if it's a past trauma that actually just maybe fearing you into something, how do you differentiate with that? Differentiate.
Differentiate.
Yeah.
For me, at the end of the day, you gotta trust your guts.
Yeah,
Okay, you gotta
that's
whatever because it's something feels if you feel something inside of you that's
yeah.
not right, that is uncertain, believe it and go with your heart. Okay,
That,
people, because that will help out in the long run, especially if you
Yeah.
are in really like in a bad relationship that you
mhm.
have been, if you feel that something's not right, please get out of it as soon as possible.
Absolutely.
That's
It's
exactly what I'm thinking.
yeah,
Go with your gut,
go with your
because
gut. Yeah,
even though even let's be real here, even though we always say go with your gut, in reality we never be going with our gut.
You're right.
There's always
right.
that second voice in our head that's just like,
Mm-hmm.
don't do that. Oh, you something's
Mm-hmm.
bad out there.
I
Or
have
there's
that.
always
Yeah.
that second voice. So I just don't understand. Like, literally, how do we go with that gut? How do we really truly know?
You're
I
right.
don't, some people can sense it. Like they can
That's
literally
true.
sense it from miles away. They can really
Yeah,
can. And you just, because each and every one of us, we know that when something is not right and when something is wrong, we can feel it inside. We can
yeah,
feel
that's
it.
true.
And we know that
That's
other
true.
people, and we know we have like voices inside of our head that say something otherwise, but we know deep down that, we're not supposed to be doing this or whatever the situation may be. We just know as human beings, we just
That
know.
is very true, actually. Yeah.
Yes, that's for real. Because it's what took me a minute to think about it was because I thought about a time I actually did that. Y'all gonna hear about the real bride, but there be some times where relationship wise, I sometimes be listening to my gut and my gut be pushing me the wrong stand. But it's
Mm-hmm.
sometimes also think about the past trauma, the past stuff
Mm-hmm.
that happened.
Mm,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if you look at the experiences that went down back before you end up taking this step with going with your gut, you sometimes just think about that trauma and be like, should I really do this? Is it really there? You know what I mean? Is my gut
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
really taking me to the right spot? Are you really going to trust your gut? And how can you trust it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's why I asked that question because I'm
Yeah.
like, because I'm not gonna spend time. You brought up with your gut, with your trauma misleading you. That's very true because trauma does do something to you. It does a lot
Absolutely.
to you.
Mhm.
So it's very important to just trust what's best. That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying. Trust what's best
Yeah.
because you don't know what's going to happen
Yeah.
if you.
Great.
It be something good. It be something bad.